Hello and welcome to Amazon Simple Email Service Deliverability Learning Series. My name is Ajinkya, a cloud support engineer too here at the AWS office in Herndon, Virginia. I help customers with email deliverability with a focus on inbox deliverability and placement. Amazon SES is a cloud email service provider that can integrate into any application for bulk email sending. Senders from small startups to large enterprise accounts can use SES to reach their customers, but getting messages to their recipients' inbox can be tricky. DMARC reports are XML formatted documents that provide detailed information about email authentication for your domain. DMARC reports include information about email sources, which is the IP addresses and domains sending emails on behalf of your domain, authentication results, whether emails passed SPF and DKIM checks, alignment status, whether the from domain aligns with SPF and DKIM authentication, policy actions, what happened to like none, quarantine or reject. DMARC reports include information about email sources, which is the IP addresses and domains sending emails on behalf of your domain, authentication results, whether emails passed SPF and DKIM checks, alignment status, whether the from domain aligns with SPF and DKIM authentication, policy actions, what happened to emails that failed authentication. As an email sender, DMARC reports are your window into understanding how your emails are being received and authenticated across the internet. These reports give you critical visibility into whether your legitimate emails are passing authentication checks and reaching inboxes as intended, while also alerting you to any unauthorized parties attempting to send emails using your domain. By regularly reviewing DMARC reports, you can identify and resolve deliverability issues before they impact your email campaigns. Ensure your authentication setup, SPF and DKIM is working correctly, which allows you to gradually strengthen your email security policies while ensuring legitimate emails reach their intended recipients, ultimately protecting both your brand reputation and your recipients from email-based threats. DMARC reports come in two types that serve different monitoring purposes. Aggregate reports (RUA) provide summary data over specific time periods, helping identify authentic email sources, monitor authentication trends, and gather baseline data during DMARC implementation. Forensic reports (RUF) offer detailed information about specific messages that failed DMARC evaluation, enabling analysis of fraudulent emails, investigation of authentication failures, and troubleshooting of legitimate email issues. Organizations typically use aggregate reports for ongoing monitoring and forensic reports for detailed investigation when specific problems arise. Here are some advanced monitoring techniques that I recommend to follow for DMARC reports. Set up automated alerts for sudden changes in authentication pass rates, new IP addresses appearing in reports, increase in forensic report volume, changes in email volume from known sources. Use tools like DMARC analyzers to visualize your reports. Raw XML reports are difficult to interpret, but visualization tools can quickly show you trends and anomalies. Create a monthly authentication health report that includes overall authentication pass rates, breakdown by sending source, spoofing attempt statistics, policy effectiveness metrics. This report becomes your decision-making tool for policy adjustments and security improvements. Bulk sender requirements are comprehensive regulations established by major mailbox providers, Microsoft, Google, and Yahoo, that specifically target organizations sending more than 5,000 emails per day per domain. These requirements, which saw significant enforcement updates in 2024 and Microsoft's implementation in May 2025, are designed to create a safer, more trustworthy email ecosystem. These requirements mandate that bulk senders must authenticate all emails using SPF, DKIM, and DMARC protocols to verify sender identity and prevent spoofing. Bulk senders must maintain exceptionally low spam complaint rates to ensure consistent inbox placement. Mailbox providers closely monitor when recipients mark emails as spam, and high complaint rates can result in delivery issues or complete blocking. This requirement emphasizes the importance of sending relevant, wanted content to engaged subscribers only. A critical component involves providing recipients with easy opt-out mechanism. Specifically, senders must include a one-click unsubscribe method typically implemented through the list unsubscribe header. This allows recipients to unsubscribe without having to navigate to external websites or complete complex processes, making it genuinely easy to stop receiving unwanted emails. The goals of these requirements focus on three main areas. First, building recipient trust. By aligning with authentication standard, recipients can be confident that messages passed to them by their mailbox providers are from who they say they are and not from a bad actor trying to impersonate a brand. Second, strengthening brand security. Authentication protocols make it significantly harder for bad actors to spoof legitimate businesses, safeguarding your organization's reputation and customer relationships. Third, empowering recipients. Easy unsubscribe options give recipients control over their inbox experience, which helps to build trust between you and your recipients. These requirements are enforced, particularly for senders who either exceed the 5,000 daily email threshold or receive significant spam complaints. The enforcement represents an industry-wide shift towards improving email authentication and trust, with providers continuously updating their standards to address evolving security threats or user experience concerns. We have covered extensive ground in today's email deliverability learning series, from the technical fundamentals of SPF, DKIM, and DMARC authentication to advanced monitoring strategies and business impact considerations. The key takeaway is that email authentication has evolved from a recommended best practice to an absolute business necessity. With bulk sender requirements now enforced by major mailbox providers like Google, Yahoo, and Microsoft, proper domain authentication is no longer optional for organizations sending more than 5,000 emails per day. These requirements, combined with increasing cybersecurity threats and growing privacy expectations, make authentication a critical investment in your email infrastructure. The good news is that when implemented correctly through Amazon SES's features like Easy DKIM, Custom Mail From, and Virtual Deliverability Manager, authentication doesn't just protect you from threats, it provides a significant competitive advantage. Proper authentication leads to better deliverability rates, stronger brand trust, enhanced customer confidence, and more effective email communications. By following the gradual implementation approach we have outlined for DMARC, from monitoring with p is equal to none to enforcement with p is equal to reject, and by leveraging domain governance strategies like subdomain separation, you can build a resilient email infrastructure that protects your brand while maximizing inbox placement. In today's threat landscape and regulatory environment, investing in proper email authentication is one of the most important decisions you can make for your organization's communication strategy. Thank you for watching, and if you have any questions, please post them in the comments below.